How's it going, everybody? How's it going? I'm gonna pop on here and let you guys know. No video today, but I need to edit a bunch of them tonight yet, and finish them up so that we can get them uploaded for tomorrow, or at least get one up and going for tomorrow. I should have time tonight yet to get them caught up, and then tomorrow will be a busy day again, but then I'm at home for a couple of days. This Friday we have a Christmas party, and then on Monday we have a doctor's appointment again, so I'll be home. Well, and if I deliver this tomorrow's Wednesday, so then I'll have Thursday at home, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Oh, okay, so I'll be at home for a few days again. We'll have to make some kind of home time vlogs. We don't have anything up. That's the Christmas season though, right? It's hard to balance all the family gatherings and everything, because pretty much every weekend now until Christmas there's some kind of family gathering going on. But yeah, a bunch of home time content I guess coming up in the next couple of days. So hey everybody, I see all your comments coming in here now. If you're watching this later, I'm filming this live on November 26th 2024 at about 1 p.m. Central Time. So there's no videos for you for today, but hey, you're stuck with me and this face right now, eh? Hi from New York. Is that New York City or is that New York? Josh, what is your CB handle? Tim wants to know. My CB handle would be Josh. Classic. G'day from Ottawa. G'day. Pool, UK. Enjoy your Christmas party. Goldilocks says. Thank you. Yeah, Friday we have our Christmas party. That should be fun. Columbus, Ohio. London, UK. How's it going? Sam says, I've been watching you since you had that trailer house with the dog pen in your back garden. You're from Wales. Sad news about Diesel. Yeah, thank you. Apocalypto says, Trick or Josh! So if you're watching this later again, if it's not live, you can't see the comments that are coming up on the screen here. But as people are watching live, they leave these comments and it comes up my screen and I can read them if they don't go by too quick. Hello from Laval, Quebec. Bonjour. I was there last month. Hi from cold Alberta. Polar opposite. Over there. I was also there recently. God bless Alberta. West Virginia. Haven't been there in a while. I love West Virginia. It's beautiful. All the rolling hills and everything. West Virginia is awesome. Awesome. Hello from Steinbach. Hey, hey! Hometown. Shout out to Steinbach. Cape Town, South Africa. That's crazy. You guys are all over the world. Mount Forest, Ontario. Saskatchewan. How about those Jets? I know! Winnipeg Jets. We clobbered the Minnesota Wild yesterday. I was listening. I was trying to get it on TSN. I still have TSN. And I can't watch it where I am because I'm out of the region. I'm out of the service region, which is dumb. So I had to listen to the radio over the internet, and I listened to it. Good game, 4-1 for Winnipeg. We're 18-4 now. A lot of season left a lot of games left in the season yet, but it's a strong start. So hopefully they can carry that through and we can bring home the cup. Because I know our Blue Bombers kind of choked in the Grey Cup and they gave it to Toronto. But, you know, I don't feel so bad about that. Give Toronto a win. They deserve one. You know, they don't get to win that often, so give them a win. Georgia, USA, Stockholm, Sweden, Netherlands. What's up from outside of Chicago? Florida. 3:30 in Newfoundland. Yours is Pink Panther. That's cool. That's your CB handle. That's awesome, Tim. I don't use my CB much. CB, I have it on, but I don't use it that much. Usually just to tell someone if they cut me off, let them know how I feel a little bit. And if I'm running with someone I know, if there's an accident coming up ahead, I like to know what lane to be in, stuff like that. Joseph J, Wisconsin. Deutschland, Germany, Joachim. Upstate New York, 6 hours north of New York City. Okay, that's a pretty good area there. Upstate New York is beautiful. Hello, Canadian. Hello, Californian. Hello from Halifax, Nova Scotia. Do the super duper. Like the old days. Yeah, I remember that. We used to go through Tim Hortons and say super duper after every order. Why is my truck running? Sorry, you can probably hear that in the background. Now you can probably hear me better. I'm thinking. I don't do these live streams that often, so I just wanted to pop on here. I know that I haven't had a lot of vlogs. When I'm at home, I don't always film every day. There's just no time sometimes. Like, just one toddler. I have, like, hats off to all of you who have multiple children at home. Wow, they take up a lot of time. But I'm trying my best. I'm a little bit behind. I'm going to catch up. But for now, we got this live stream here. I wanted to come hang out with you guys for a bit. Hello from Denmark. You're hauling hay in Florida. Hey, that's pretty cool. Wisconsin. Tabarnak. Quebec. Hey, Josh. Howdy, Scott. New Hampshire. Been watching for 10 plus years. Awesome. New Hampshire. Live free or die. Right? New Hampshire. That's New Hampshire, right? Yeah, New Hampshire. Live free or die. That's their state slogan. That's awesome. Hello from Brazil. Denmark. Illinois. Cambridge, Ontario. From Maryland, West Africa. Awesome. Mr. Video Dude said he's a Habs fan. Go Habs, go. Alright, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I won't give you any trouble with that. Habs are a good team. We'll see if they meet in the Stanley Cup. That'd be pretty cool. It'd be cool to have two Canadian teams in the Stanley Cup final. Like Montreal and Winnipeg. That would be awesome. Oh, imagine the price of those tickets. The price to go to a Jets game now is insane. If you want to be in the lower bowl, you're paying like $500 a ticket. If you want to be down by the glass, it's almost like $1,000 a ticket. For a regular season game. It's crazy. And they're sold out for like 10 years with a waiting list. So you got to buy it from someone who's got season tickets who's not going to the game. It's a hassle. I just watched it on TV. Thunder Lake, Outing, Minnesota. Mississippi. Go Sens, go. Those Ottawa Senators. Winnipeg is a close second, though. Well, hey, that's all right. Blackpool, UK. Bangor, Maine. Been there before. Banger. Maine is nice. I like Maine. I almost feel like Maine should be ours, you know? It's sort of splitting up Quebec and New Brunswick. It should be another province. But they would never agree to that. I like Maine. We'll keep them. Hi from newish fellow trucker in the UK. Howdy. Hi from Texas. Leeds, UK, West Africa. Do you still see the old trucks you used to drive? I do, yeah. Every now and then. Daniel, hello from Israel. Hello. Stay safe out there. When did you start to use glasses? Was it last year? I put it in the vlogs when I got my first pair of glasses. I actually have my first pair of glasses right here. I use them as my work glasses now. They're way more comfortable than these new ones I bought, though. So when these ones get all scratched up, I'm going to replace the lenses in these. And these will be my work glasses, and these will be like my comfort glasses. Because these are a little bit heavy. They're heavier, and they want to slide down my face all the time. I need to get them adjusted. Bob. Jade and John. They're both divorced and remarried already, my friend. It's been a little while. They're not on YouTube anymore, but they're living life. They're very happy. I still talk to John every day. He's a great guy. Las Vegas, 8 years and watching. Wow. We will miss the voices you did for Diesel. He's such a great dog. He was a good guy. Paul says, yes, live free or die. That's the state slogan of New Hampshire. Like, that's awesome. Am I allowed to say badass on YouTube? Like, that's a badass slogan. Live free or die. Hello from Germany. Hello from The Rock. Our Newfie friends. Am I allowed to say Newfie? Or is that something only Newfies can call each other? I mean it in love. I mean it in a good way. They're from Newfoundland. They're the ones with the funny accents that you can't understand. I love going to Newfoundland. I just like going there. I just like going into like little pubs or little restaurants and just talking to them. Just trying to understand what they're saying. It's like, it's entertaining. Like when they really get going with each other. I love Newfoundland. I haven't been there in so long. I need to go back. Bonjour de France Jérôme. Hello. Sadly, a Leaf fan. Hey, they'll win one day. You just got to keep trying, you know. Keep trying. Maybe another 50 years. Are you going to make Diesel out on his last journey in the truck? I probably won't take his urn in here. I'm too scared of something happening. If he falls, gets damaged, if it gets scratched from all the bouncing around, or if, God forbid, I have an accident and it breaks and goes everywhere, he's safe at home. He'll stay at home. That's where he can rest. I don't want him bouncing around in here. But it is a good thought, though. I did think of it. Are you from Monroe? Oh, you're from... How are you? You're from Monroe, New York. Watched for 3 years. Awesome. Blackhawks had a fun run, but it hasn't been all that exciting. They're not doing so well this year. The Blackhawks used to be like the A team to beat. They're not doing so well this year. CT says he's a really OG. Go Hurricanes. Trucking superstar. Now a lot of fanboys. I don't have any fanboys. I just have internet friends. Golden Knights. Yeah. Hey, Utah's got a hockey team this year. You hear their original name? The Utah Hockey Club. They made up some kind of excuse as to why they don't have a name yet. Like, oh, we didn't have the time. Yeah, sure, whatever. I didn't make this up myself. I got it from someone on Facebook. I have to go back and I'd like to give you credit. If it was you, take the credit. But it was in my Facebook comment section. Came up with a great name and it has my vote. Here is what we should call the new Utah hockey team. I will accept nothing other than the Utah Stormin' Mormons. I think that should be their hockey team name. Hello from France. How's it going, Waddy? How's it going up there in Scotland? Scotland. I can't even do the accent. I'm sorry. I wish I could. That's another accent I love listening to. The Scottish accent. My wife and I, we actually want to go to Scotland one day. We want to do a Celtic, right? Or is Gaelic? We want to do a tour anyways between Scotland and Ireland. We want to go see those. And we might dip down to England. I'd like to see some parts of England, but there's a lot of parts. We'll see when we get there. We'll see when we get there. I don't know if I'd go to London. If I go to London, it'll be like a day trip. Like, dip in, dip out. With someone who knows what they're doing. I know there's a lot of places in England that I probably shouldn't go to. So I don't know where to go. But that's like anywhere, right? It's like anywhere. I have to see it. If you're there on the island, you have to go to England too. I mean, I want to go see Buckingham Palace. I want to see where the king lives. And, first thing I'm going to do, once I get to the UK, whenever I get there, like one day we'll travel once our kids are older, I guess. First thing I'm doing is I'm renting a car so that I can drive on the wrong side of the road. That's the first thing I'm doing. I'm not taking a bus anywhere. I'm driving everywhere. I don't care how much traffic there is. I'm driving on the wrong side of the road, and it's going to be awesome. We're going to vlog it. I do that in Australia, but Australia scares me. Everything there wants to kill me. Like, you can't go swimming in the ocean in Australia because everything in there wants to eat you. You can't just go, like, trekking through the bush or, like, hiking in Australia because everything out there wants to kill you. And even in the cities and the towns, you go into the houses, they got spiders that are as big as your face, if not bigger. They can wrap themselves around your face like this. No thank you. I really want to see Australia, but I'm terrified of Australia. Plus, they got kangaroos that'll come out and box you. It's a scary place. Hats off to you guys for living there. It's an amazing place. Canada is like upside down Canada. It's just like on the other side of the planet. It's just like Canada. We have like the same system of government. We all come from the same place. We have the same monarch, the same king. It's just they're down there with everything that wants to kill them, and we're up here in the cold where the cold hurts our face, but the cold also kills everything that wants to kill us. So we're safer here. Hello from Czech Republic, North Carolina. What happened to Jerry Ott? I don't know what happened to him. He had some health issues, right? I was worried about him. He did reach out to me, though, recently about Diesel's death. He wished me his deepest condolences about Diesel's death. But that's all I've heard from him. If he's watching here right now, we've got to reach out to him and see how he's doing. I'd like to know. Hello from Alabama. Hello. Good evening from Germany. Guten Tag. Guten Tag is good day. What is Guten Abend, right? Guten Abend. Hi from Camb. Camb? C-A-M-B. You haven't been able to watch anything regarding Diesel yet. Yeah, they were hard videos to make. He says, yes, you can call us Newfies. It's not offensive to say, not to my knowledge anyways. Okay. I've always said Newfie. But just when I said that on a live stream, I have to be more careful, like, because when we're talking about people from Newfoundland, you always just say, yeah, he's a Newfie. And that just means he's from Newfoundland. But I never thought of it until I said it here on the live stream. I'm like, oh yeah, he's a Newfie. I'm like, wait a second. Am I allowed to say that? I don't know. What would be a slang word for someone from Manitoba? I probably don't even want to know. It's probably awful. We're not known for many good things. Jeppe, is the salary solid, like in trucking? Yeah. If you want to be a truck driver, you'll make above the median income in Canada and the U.S. You'll make good money. There's a lot of sacrifices to be made from it, though. Pelican Rapids, Minnesota, not far south of you. That's a beautiful place. I was there the other day. Hi, mate. Is that an Australian flag or a New Zealand flag? You guys gotta fix your flag situation. You guys gotta get your own flags. That's Australia. Yeah, because New Zealand doesn't have the one underneath the Union Jack like that. That's right. And New Zealand also has the red ones, and Australia's are white. You guys gotta do something about that. You guys need more different flags. I say Australia is bigger. New Zealand, you have to change your flag. That's like Ontario and Manitoba. Have you guys seen our provincial flags in Canada before? Ontario and Manitoba have the exact same flag, except there's a crest on the right-hand side. Ours has a buffalo in it, and theirs has 3 maple leaves. That's the only difference. But at the same time, I don't want them to change it now, because I'm scared of what they'd come up with. It'd probably be worse. Best time to come to Newfoundland is during the summer. I agree. I've been there in summer and I've been there in wintertime. Wintertime is terrifying. Go to Newfoundland in the summertime. What happened to the trucking hats? I'm not too sure. I have lots of hats still. I just don't always wear them. Not in the wintertime anyways. I wear toques more in the wintertime, or beanies. Hello from Tennessee. Emily says Storm and Mormons has her vote. It's for the hockey team, because they call it the Utah Hockey Club. Like, come on, you can't just leave it the Utah Hockey Club. I hear they're going to name it next season. They're going to put a name on it next season. But I really think they should call them the Utah Storm and Mormons. I think that would be perfect and epic. Oh, they probably won't. I guarantee you they won't. But it would be hilarious, wouldn't it? I think that'd be very fitting. Utah, come on. I've been to Utah. I got friends in Utah. They wouldn't be offended by it. They'd think it was great. They'd love it. Hello from Wyoming. I love that state. I love Wyoming. Point the camera to the outside. Maybe not when I'm on the live. Maybe not when I'm on the live. But I do have my GoPro pointed to the outside. I'll be filming a vlog from here. I gotta get going right away though. I got places to be. I got till tomorrow morning to get loaded now. I was in a rush because I was trying to get loaded today yet. And then once we realized I'm not gonna make it, well, now I've got time to sit here and talk to you guys, because now I've got till tomorrow morning. But I do have to drive about 6 hours today yet to go, and I want to be parked at the gate because I have to be loaded first thing tomorrow morning. I have to be first. For no other reason than my pride. I have to be first. And it's also a rush load. Hello from Lancashire. Lancashire. Is that in the US? Or is that in England? Sounds very British, but that could be New England. Or is it Old England? Lancashire. Sounds like a very English town name. Lancashire. I want to think... I think Lancashire's in New York, right? Staten Island, New York. How's it going? If you come to England, Eddie Stobart might poach you to drive for them. Hey, I've thought of this before too. If I come to the UK or Europe, or the UK into Europe, am I allowed to like temporarily drive truck in Europe? Is there like a temporary work visa that I could get? Is it hard to get that? I have no idea. I've never looked into this, but I just thought of this now that you said that. That would be so cool to go there for like, even like a couple of months. That'd be awesome. This would have to be much later in life when my kids are all grown up, or I'd have to take them with me. But I'd love to drive truck in Europe and the UK. I'd love to drive like through the tunnel and on the train from the UK to France. That'd be cool. And to drive across Europe in a truck, man, that'd be awesome. And how do you do it? Because the trucks in England, the steering wheel's on the wrong side, right? You're sitting over there. So you go to Europe and they drive on the right side, the correct side. But your steering wheel's still on that side, so are you allowed to drive there with your steering wheel on the other side? Because wouldn't it be very hard to make passes and lane changes if your steering wheel's on the right side but you're driving on the right? That must be so confusing. I would love to drive truck in Europe temporarily. I don't want to move there. I'm happy where I am here. I like North America. This is where I'm from. But that'd be so cool. Hey, from Winchester, Virginia. Looking younger since the weight loss. Thank you. I have lost over 35 pounds. Fasting. Eating one meal a day. One good balanced meal a day. Some fruits and vegetables during the day. And lots of water. And I allow myself coffee with cream twice a day. Big coffees with cream, so. Hello from Wyoming. Yes, I love Wyoming. I think I said that. Road trains, that would be cool too. Then I'd have to go to Australia and risk dying though. I'd like to go there and ride along in a road train. If I could drive one down like just an outback road somewhere, oh, it'd be so much fun. That'd be so cool. There's so much of this world I'd love to experience, but I probably never will, and that's okay. I have a family back at home, and that's what's most important to me. And I know that that is a lifelong, well, obviously, a lifelong commitment, and it takes up your whole life, right? So it's these are dreams that would be cool to do, but they're probably not realistic. Maybe one day, when my kids are grown up, and maybe when I'm semi-retired, maybe I'll have time to, take a month trip to Australia or something and meet up with someone who drives road trains and drive one of those things. That'd be awesome. Who knows what opportunities lie in wait. Mike says, are you worried about the proposed 25% tariffs? No, I'm not too worried about that. Canada and the US are really good friends, and it's going to stay that way. Travel when kids are young. Their schedule is more open now. That's a good point, too. That's a good point. Hey, Josh, remember when you lived in the trailer and made your living room the bedroom? Yep, I remember you, Wonder Bread. I remember that username. You've been here a long time. Have you heard from Jerry Ott? We had just talked about that just a little bit before. I have not heard from him, but I would love to hear from him. I hope he's doing okay. Wyoming, Vancouver Island, Manitos, heading west to Calgary, going through a lot of washer fluid. Oh, shoot. You can keep that stuff over there. Manitoba kind of just exists. Yeah, that's the best way of putting it. We're just here. Everybody forgets about us. And you know what? We're okay with that. Everybody flies over us. You know what? We're okay with that. Have a good trip. We like it quiet. It's nice. Preston Lanks, UK. How's Chevy doing, being the oldest child now? He's actually not the oldest. Wiener's the oldest. He's 14. Wiener's 14. Chevy is 8. So Chevy's the middle child now. He's doing good. Do you ever get tired of trucking? Never. Jonas asked. William Snowball says, Josh, are you going to come to New York? I can't wait to move to Canada and get out of here. Well, I'll trade you. How about this? We'll make a switch. You can move up there, and I'll move down to the U.S. It's not that easy, though. Not that easy. Now, I like where I am now. We live in a good town, good community, and happy where we're at. But we're doing all right. Hello from Finland. Hello from Norway. Hi, brother from Cambridge, Ontario. Hello. Hello from Kansas. Rail Hunter. Dose of J. It's just as bad as the Washington football team. Is that what they're called? The Washington football team? Is that an NFL team? No, because Washington has the Seattle Mariners, right? You know Seattle has a hockey team? When did this happen? Seattle Kraken or something like that? See, I'm just getting back into watching hockey now because I got a sports channel. I got Sportsnet back at home, so I can actually watch the Jets games again. So I'm getting all back into the NHL, and I'm all excited watching the games again. I haven't kept up with hockey in so long, so I'm all excited about it this season, and I'm gung-ho about it. And I'm looking at all the teams. I was like, who is this? Seattle Kraken? What's that? Vegas Golden Knights? What? The Utah Hockey Club? Who are these people? What other ones are new? There's a couple other ones that are new in there. I'm like, well, what happened? What happened to my NHL? Who are all these people? Imposters. That's okay. More the merrier. But they need more teams in Canada. Eh? Eh? You guys keep getting new teams down there. We need new teams up here. We got the Winnipeg Jets back. Thank you. Quebec Nordiques. We should get them back. We need a team out in Atlantic Canada. Maybe in Halifax or Moncton, New Brunswick. Somewhere out there in the Central so that all the Maritimers can have a hockey team. They need a team out there. We should have a team... Yeah, another team in Ontario, I think. I think Ontario could handle another team, as much as I don't want to give them another team and give them that. But they have a lot of people. We have Ottawa Senators. We have Toronto Maple Leafs. Maybe Hamilton? Maybe like London? London, Ontario? Is that big enough? Sudbury? That's probably not big enough. Thunder Bay? Probably not big enough. I don't know. Saskatchewan. You guys should get a team. NHL teams are expensive, though. I know, but Winnipeg's doing well. We're a smaller market, but we're doing very well. The Jets rink, the Canada Life Center, is sold out for decades. It's impossible to get tickets, and if you do get tickets, they're so expensive. Buckman says, call them the Utah Salty Dogs. That makes sense. Salt Lake City, Salty Dogs. I still, my vote is still for the Storm and Mormons. I won't settle for anything else. Hey, Big Daddy MRI, thank you. Hi from Texas. Take care and be safe. Thank you so much. I will. Got a little bit of snow here, but we're handling it. AJ says I need to try driving a European truck. That would be fun. How about them Kansas City Chiefs? My mother-in-law and her boyfriend are huge Kansas City Chief fans. So I guess by default, I kind of like them. If I watch NFL, though, I find myself sort of gravitating towards, because we don't have NFL in Canada. We should, right? Because we have an MLB team. We have the Toronto Blue Jays. We have the Toronto Raptors. We have an NBA team. We have NHL teams across the entire country. Why can't we have an NFL? Why do we need our own football league? Why do we have the CFL, the Canadian Football League? Why don't we just join the NFL? Make that league bigger, and then it'd be better. I know the rules are a little different. They have 4 downs and a smaller ball and smaller end zones. We have like bigger fields, bigger balls. That's what we like to remind them. We got bigger balls. And it's a little different, CFL, NFL. But why don't we just join the NFL? Why do we have our own league? There's only like 9 teams in the CFL. What's the point of that? Let's join the NFL. But since we don't have any in Canada, my go-to NFL team would probably have to be Minnesota Vikings, because Minnesota's our neighbor. And that's the closest NFL team to us. So I feel like I'm kind of obligated to cheer for the Minnesota Vikings, right? Because that's my region. That would have to be my team. Just like the Winnipeg Jets are my team, because I live near Winnipeg. I live in Manitoba. So I guess I'd have to be a Minnesota Vikings fan. I guess I'm making it official right now. We're making it a public declaration. We are Minnesota Viking fans. Are they winning? Are they good? I hope they're good. There's also a lot of fans in Manitoba that I know that are Green Bay Packer fans. But Wisconsin's a little bit further away. Like, Green Bay is further away. Before you get to Green Bay, you got to go through Minneapolis, St. Paul. You got to go right past the Vikings to get to Green Bay. So Vikings are closer. So I think I'm obligated to cheer for the Vikings. James says the Vikings are doing good this year. See, my team is winning. I picked it. See? Because I'm a winner. See? 9-2 this year, the Vikings. Okay, well, that's pretty good. I don't watch NFL if you haven't picked up on that. I'm not against it. I have them on TSN. I guess I could watch them more often. I should probably keep up with it a little bit more. I've, like I said, just been getting back into watching hockey again, and I've gotten all excited, and like I've sort of gotten a little mini obsession with it now. And with that, maybe I could add football in there. I'd like to watch NFL just because it's a little bit more interesting than the CFL. There's more teams involved, and it's a little bit higher intensity. The CFL, there's only 9 teams. It's kind of nice because it's more localized. It's something that just Canada has. I guess it's kind of nice. It's sort of like our little league. It's just our own. We don't have to share it. But the NFL is a little more exciting, I think. And I'm pretty sure all the players in the CFL are hoping to get drafted into the NFL. I'm pretty sure that's the way it works. Joe says, go Habs, go. Hey, when it comes down to the Stanley Cup time, like every good Canadian, we cheer for the Canadian teams. Wouldn't it be great to have a Stanley Cup final with like Montreal and Winnipeg? Like 2 Canadian teams? When is the last time that happened? We just get excited if we get into like the finals. Like any of our teams. We got Vancouver Canucks, we got Edmonton Oilers, Calgary Flames, Winnipeg Jets, Ottawa Senators, Toronto Maple Leafs. Am I missing one? I feel like I missed one. But yeah, those are the teams we would obviously I'm on side of Winnipeg. Johannesburg, South Africa. Awesome. Way out there. That's cool. Okay, guys, I've been on here for half an hour now. My whole point of coming on here was just to let you know that I didn't have a video to release to you, so I was going to sit here and chat with you guys for a bit, and we ended up talking sports. And that's all right. It's a new thing for me this year again. I used to play hockey when I was younger. I'd played hockey all the time. And I played in minor leagues and stuff, all the way up until Bantams, I think. Bantam. And then I got a job, then I started working, and I've been working ever since. But I used to follow it like almost religiously, watch all the games. Just gotten back into it now, so I've gotten all excited about it. I've been posting on it on Facebook about it all the time because it's I'm all excited. Jets are doing good this year so far. We'll see how that goes. A lot of games ahead of us yet, but hey, we're excited about the strong start. 1989 was Calgary Flames versus Montreal Canadiens, or the Habs, for the Cup. That's the last time 2 Canadian teams faced off for the Stanley Cup? Wow. But there's so much competition now, right? They keep adding teams onto the U.S. side of the border. Like there's constantly new teams popping up all over there because they have such a bigger population. Obviously, makes sense. But we had to fight to get our Winnipeg Jets back. We took them back from Atlanta because Phoenix stole them away, made them the Coyotes, put them in the desert. They put a hockey team in the desert. That was like a smack in the face. And then we bought the Atlanta Thrashers and we brought them back up to Winnipeg where they're safe and where the ice won't melt under their skates, where they belong. But we should, I would really love to see Quebec Nordiques come back, or Quebec City to get a team back. They could afford it. Come on, Quebec, you got money. Get your team back. Yeah, there's so many teams now in the NHL. So, and there's only, what did I say? Vancouver, Calgary, Edmonton, Winnipeg, Ottawa, Toronto, Montreal. I didn't say Montreal before, did I? I didn't mean to leave you out, Quebec. I didn't do that on purpose. 7 teams, right? Tell me if I'm missing one. 7 NHL teams are from Canada. The rest are all from the U.S. So just the odds of 2 of these 7 facing off for the Stanley Cup are so small that if it ever does happen, I think our entire country would just light up with like parties across the entire country. There would be street parties watching the game outside in the streets. It didn't matter how cold it would be. It doesn't matter how cold it would be. We would be out in the streets happy. It wouldn't even matter who won. We're just happy we're winning something. But hey, maybe one day we can have some NFL teams up in Canada too. I think that'd be pretty cool. I'd go to an NFL game. I have some friends that go to Viking games. They go down to Minneapolis all the time. Anyhoodle, I gotta get back to work, guys. I got 6 hours ahead of me to drive. I got lots of time to get there, but I shouldn't drag my feet too long. The faster I get there, the faster I can get to editing videos tonight. The faster I can get them up on the internet so that you guys can watch them. And then I can go to bed and get a nice long sleep, because tomorrow is going to be a bit of a rush day. I gotta get loaded at 7 a.m. and then rush 6 hours down the road again, and get that off my trailer, and then go home for a bit of an extra long weekend. Unscheduled extra long weekend. I explained that right. On Friday is our Christmas party, so I got to be home for that. And it looks like I'm going to be home late tomorrow night, or early Thursday morning. So I'll have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday I have a doctor's appointment yet, and we're doing some Christmas shopping after that in Winnipeg. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, my 5 days at home. And it's not even Christmas yet, but it's the Christmas season. So after that, I'm going to have to get back on the road, run hard, and then every weekend is like a Christmas gathering. So it's Christmas, Christmas, Christmas every weekend, so I'm not going to be able to get much done. And then Christmas week I'm going to have off, obviously, because it's Christmas. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days off that week. I'll probably take that whole week off. Yeah, because we have our Christmas on the 24th, like our personal Christmas, Britt and I and Theo. And then Christmas morning, we wake up together, have a quick Christmas morning and breakfast, and open gifts and stuff. Theo's extra gifts from Santa. Obviously, they only arrive Christmas Eve, so those gifts he has to open Christmas Day morning. So he'll get some on both days, and then Christmas Day, I think we're going to my parents this year. And then there's Boxing Day after that, which is sort of like Black Friday. It's when all the deals are on. It's a day to relax, recover, and then it's 27th is a Friday, and there's no freight that's going to be leaving on the Friday. Oh no, and then it's New Year's after that. Oh, I'm not going to make any money in December. Oh, I might be begging. I don't know. I might be begging for some work. Yikes. So I'm going to have all that week off. I'm looking at my calendar here off to the side, if you're wondering. Because, yeah, Friday there's not going to be any freight. And then Saturday, Sunday, Monday's the 30th. There's not going to be any freight. Because New Year's is that week. I'm going to have like 2 weeks off for Christmas. That's a good thing because I get 2 weeks off. That's also not a good thing because I get 2 weeks off. I don't make any money then. But it's Christmas. It's Christmas. It's okay. We'll be fine. We'll get back in the saddle in January and we'll run our tails off until Theo's birthday in March, end of March. So 3 months just making up for it. I just realized this now. I haven't actually looked at what my schedule is going to look like for December. It's going to be kind of a tight month. It's going to be a tight money month, but we're not going to think about that because it's all worth it for Christmas. Okay, it is Thanksgiving in the U.S. this week. Zach is telling me there. Yeah, I'm not forgetting about that. It's Thanksgiving on Thursday, so I want to wish all of my American friends watching right now a very happy Thanksgiving. Eat lots of turkey. Make sure you save room for Christmas because that's coming just around the corner too. You guys like to put your big holidays right back to back. Very busy time of year for you. Have fun. Drive safe. Don't drink and drive. Make sure you find yourself a safe ride home or just stay wherever you are overnight. And enjoy the festivities. Okay, I'm gonna go back to work now. Have a good day, everybody. I'll see you in my next video coming up very soon. See you later.